Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all tap on in, tap on in, tap on in. Mr. Calico in the building on that hand dog. Boy, I had
Yes,
to
sir.
take,
Yes,
had to
sir.
take a little. The Surrealist. My bad.
What's cracking? What's cracking? What's
Where
good?
that name came from?
Calico, man. Shit, that's a story in itself
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, I got that name, man. That's a hip hop name.
Right.
Took that over to the radio show stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, how you feeling tonight?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm straight. I'm cool.
Tap in, tap in. Y'all like, share, comment, like, share, and comment. Tonight we gonna get it in about this industry, man. What's going on? Cause honestly, that's why I was telling OG when he was telling me about it. I'm like, so what's going on? Like, I need more info because I hear about it and see this shit, but I don't really like tap into it and stuff. So that's
Right.
why I was like, shoot, he do the radio. I know he might have the answers I need.
Shit, I wish I did have the answers, man. We tried to talk about this on the radio show
for real?
Wednesday night. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we ended up talking about some other stuff, man. We ended up getting on and off real
Right.
quick.
Yeah, nah, and that's what I'm getting. This is all new to me, so I'm learning from OG, and that's one thing, boy. It's my biggest problem is staying on course with,
Yeah,
especially when you already got an idea of what you want to be doing.
right.
So I'm like, damn, you could say, hey, talk about this, but then when you go to, and them good conversations open up, that them doors going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, nah, man. We started talking about we started it from Kendrick, and then I think it was Kendrick, then Cole, Drake just did, and I just heard Rick Ross today. That was the one. That's the first time I heard that one today. So it's like current, like this is real time shit we talking about. It's real time. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know how you know how it all transpired, right?
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, yo, I thought all the industry people be cool and knowing each other. So how the fucking rap beef just be jumping out of nowhere? Like,
From my understanding, the way I seen it was, I think Kendrick. No. It was one of them. I think it might have been Drake. One of them made a song where they was like, where he was talking about like them being the big three, right? So it was supposed to be like all three of them was running the game.
okay,
Right? But then I guess Kendrick felt like he took the first shot by saying, "Nah, it ain't no big three, it's just me."
oh,
And then I think J. Cole, got offended by that. And he said what he said on his record, which I actually liked it, Cole's record. You know what I'm saying? And then Drake came with his joint, and Rick Ross, he took it to another level.
yeah. Rick Ross took it personal. You could tell
Yeah.
Rick Ross was straight personal with it. Like Drake, everybody know Drake is more of the, kind of, they call him the red dude. You know what I'm saying? The light skinned dude. So it's just like he nice with his flow, but people don't really take Drake serious. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, when Rick Ross say something or try to put his word down on something, you could tell it was kind of personal with him.
Well, I think Ross tried to take it to a gangster level. I think Drake, you know what I'm saying, like Drake and Cole. I think Drake, Cole, and Kendrick was more on like a battle rap type of thing, to just kind of like competition, see who's the best. You know what I'm saying? But Rick Ross, I think he kind of put it into that Ice Cube, no Vaseline, Tupac hit him up type of, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's
definitely.
a whole different.
Nah, definitely,
feel.
and that's why I never really got into it. But it's just crazy. It's kind of hard to avoid when it's especially when we're all on social media.
Mm-hmm.
But we're all on social media, and even like me and OG was speaking earlier. I was like, man, I don't know too much. I ain't hear no tracks. He's like, me neither. But you just be busy and stuff. But it's just like you see so much of it,
Yeah.
and then you hear all these celebrities talk about it. So sometimes I be trying to feel like I be wanting to know for real, like, is it real or do they really be like just kind of toying with each other just to buzz us all up and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'm like, yo, are they for real or do they just be rapping or is it serious? Is it really beef?
I don't think it's beef, man. Like well, I don't know what the shots that Rick Ross throwing in could cause beef, like real beef, but the other three, I think it's like I said,
it was more music.
Rap. Yeah, it was like competition. You know what I'm saying?
Because I heard the J. Cole, then I heard the Kendrick Lamar. That was like you were saying. I felt like it was more on, okay, let's go at each other, and we going to let them pick who got the best bars.
Right. Pretty much, yeah.
Or, you know, and then more of when Drake came into it, I already got kind of that cool, like, you know, but then like you said with Ross, he talking about the man mom, the nose job, like he more, now he like going live with it instead of just music. You doing more than music, now you going live with it. So I'm like, are they playing around or are they dead serious?
Well,
you
listen, man, I'm gonna say my opinion, and I don't know how that's go in the room, but my opinion with Ross is that he's not, like, creatively, he's not on the level of Drake and J. Cole. You know
he's not.
That's my opinion.
I agree.
And so I feel like, so he had to take an angle where he was going to come, you know what I'm saying, and talk about this man's race and his mom and his nose job. All of that.
I got to go a little deeper because my music ain't going to carry it. So I got to kind of. Paris, what's up, man? Shout out, man. Appreciate it, man. Locked in. I see you. Appreciate it for tuning in. Y'all like, share, and comment, man. Shout out to Home Team Entertainment. None of this shit would be possible without them. Y'all see what's going on. HTE Muscle Music. We got Calico in the building. Shit, we just talking about some of this rap beef, man. So if y'all want to call in, I'm going to pin the number. If y'all want to call in and throw in your little opinions, we just sitting here talking about the rap beef because, you know, the industry. I ain't even going to say rap because I see a lot of different stuff. It ain't just, it ain't even just the rappers now, honestly. It just be like, I feel like when Duke would tell me, oh, the rap, it's more like an industry thing to me. You know what I'm saying? It's more like an industry thing because rappers is more on the gangster level and stuff, but I also feel like even like the Drakes and the light-skinned fellas, the white boy, they all kind of find their way into some type of the light-skinned fellas. You know that, meaning when I say the light-skinned fellas, I'm meaning like the niggas that ain't the hardcore, the gangsters. What you mean?
Hey, but
you know there's a stereotype, and I ain't saying it. There's a stereotype that's why when I say the light skin, it's more like people look at like, okay, Drake, you heard what he said. Damn, I just murdered, y'all niggas just got murdered by a light skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
So,
let me say that.
That's why I throw it in there like, oh, you know, because when you say like the rap beef and all that, it's like Drake, like Rick Ross, like, there's no way I'm finna let Drake, you feel me? That's why that's why I say a stereotype.
Man, that's what I wanted to. I wanted to like throw this in about that right there, cause you know
Drake threw
that line. I mean, Ross threw that line in there, but I guarantee you, he wouldn't throw a line like that out about somebody like Eminem.
Right?
You would call him a white boy, but go at somebody like that, and I bet you it's a whole different story.
Nah, and you hear because. And that's a big stereotype because that's why I was saying the light skin thing because Drake kind of like threw shade when I seen his post and he was like, dang, y'all all got bodied by a light skinned nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, why you had to, why you gotta say it like that?
Nah,
that kind of threw me off. But it's more on, I know y'all feel like y'all rough, tough, shoot 'em up, bang, bang. I just killed all. He said y'all just got bodied by a light skinned nigga.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, damn, Drake just said some shit just then. But it's a stereotype, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I was just like, as far as in all this, it's more on, I don't take Drake serious. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say it like that. I don't throw no shade, but it's just like, I don't take him serious. So it's like, what's the other dude that's singing? He got, I forgot his name, Osiris. You know, you see they was doing Osiris the same way. Yeah, YK Osiris was the same way. He tried to fit in with all the rappers and stuff, and they kept hitting him with the, nigga, like, you were singing old light skin. So that was a big thing with him, and he felt like, dang, that's messed up. We should all be brotherhood, and y'all calling me old light skin single. You know,
So you say you don't take them serious? What you mean? You don't take them serious like?
But it's a big stereotype.
Yeah.
It is a big stereotype. And I come from it. They always, even my homeboy right now, shout out to my nigga Gio, man, Trap Man Vaughn. He always says that. He be like, man, nigga.
T.I. was no trap rapper.
I ain't say that. What I'm saying is, it's certain people who they put in a stereotype of.
But that stereotype's a lie.
Yeah, I ain't saying it's a lie or the truth. It's just more on when they try to act hard with it, and there's niggas that test them and they be like they consider themselves rappers. Hey, but there ain't a stereotype with a dark skinned dude. A dark skinned dude get more credit.
Are considered scary.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a stereotype.
That's what I'm. Hey, I didn't say it was true. I'm just saying. Even Drake said it himself in this whole beef. He did get picked on because he light skinned.
Yeah,
Definitely.
he did.
That's what I'm telling you. So he kind of threw it back like y'all just got bodied by a light skinned nigga. Yeah. Like how y'all feel about that?
Because he played the stereotype back.
Right. Right. So they like, nigga, you grew up. That's what Ross was saying. Yeah. Nigga, you grew up. You man, nigga, you ain't come outside. You was old. Yeah. Oh, you white boy. He was calling them all type of like going up with the race thing on him. Yeah. So
yeah, he went at him like that. Yeah.
He like, boy, we ain't taking, man. You ain't no street, man. You better stay with the rap. Yeah. What the movie, the whatever he did when he was at the TV show he did, Drake. It was a TV show. He was doing a TV show, and Rick Ross was like, man, nigga, this ain't no TV show. Like,
oh man,
now it kind of got deep, so that's why I say when I ain't saying like, but that is a steer. Even me growing up, a lot of my light skinned homeboy niggas just get tried because they was light skinned. They felt like they wasn't just because they wasn't dark and hanging around a rough looking nigga.
I disagree with you.
No, I'm saying for my own personal homeboys, my own personal homeboys.
Just because you light skin.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Yeah. He making it seem like I'm making it up. I'm for real.
No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
No, for real. Like, bruh, Poncho, like, niggas used to always try him just because he was like, man, shut your light skin ass nigga. And he used to be like, bruh, like, man, that's just how it was, bruh. Like, it was weird, but that.
But I think with, you know, with Drake and J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? It's a fair shot for them because they are half white. You know what I'm saying?
And my bad for interrupting. You see, my home went to my hair. Yeah, see that's just Dose Swing, but it's just maybe a Florida thing. But that was a big thing back when I was growing up.
That was big, yeah.
Light skinned niggas used to get like you had to show yourself or fight or like, all right, nigga ain't fuck with this red ass nigga or this little light skin. Yeah. They feel like
so
I feel you, man. He said isolated incident.
You know what I'm saying? My homeboy wasn't soft.
Right. No, but
all that,
they used to have to test the light for some reason. They used to bully the light skinned niggas growing up when I was But like you said, black niggas, black niggas get whooped too. But for some reason, they targeted light skinned niggas, bruh. I don't know why.
Yeah, I figure it was a lighter.
Even women, bruh. I even heard a girl say something like that. Oh, I don't date light skinned niggas. They too soft. Like, damn, how you gonna call a nigga soft because he light skinned? Like even.
But I do understand. I do know the stereotype of it.
Yeah, okay.
But actually playing it out in real life.
Yeah.
In my situation.
I'm not saying
you ain't never heard him say like never heard like light skinned niggas played out.
Oh, Al B.
You know what I'm saying? You remember that when they say light skinned niggas played out? Yeah. It's stereotype.
It's stereotype, man.
Because I know me, I ain't never been played out.
Right. You ever experienced anything like that being light skinned?
Hell yeah, man. See? Yeah. You know,
cause my homeboy was on the same thing, so that's just crazy that I even said. But the only reason why I brought that up, cause Drake, they kept throwing that race card at him in they raps.
Right.
So when he dropped his, he said, "Y'all niggas just got bodied by a light skinned nigga." Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah, man. Cause Drake got all them hits, man. Yeah. You gotta hit him somewhere, man. You gotta do something to deal with.
And that's what Drake told Raw.
I mean, Drake had a cheat code though. He had a little small cheat code.
What you mean by that? What you mean by that?
How he started inside the it wasn't just a basic grind.
Right.
Yeah.
Inside grind.
And that's what Rick Ross was saying in his shit. Like,
He did throw some stuff in there about you pay Weezy or some shit.
right?
Yeah,
He was saying, bro, you ain't
Yeah.
come from where we came from like that.
Came from already in the
Yeah, see, he came through doing that TV show. That's how he really got his name. You know, it was like a Canadian TV show though. It
Yeah.
wasn't a
Yeah, Drake spoke
Yeah.
on that when he was talking about Wayne. He was talking about Rap a Lot. And you know what I'm saying?
Really put
Yeah.
him on, you know, Rap a Lot.
Yeah.
Wayne, it went from there.
Yep.
Rap a Lot.
Yep.
Right now today.
Yeah.
You do know that, huh?
Nah, I didn't.
He got a lifetime contract.
Yeah.
Rap a Lot.
Damn.
Rap a Lot. Yeah. Yeah, that's how Drake got on, and you know, then he got out with that singing shit. That took it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
just
he
added to it.
Yeah, I mean, you could rap, you could sing. You know.
So what was the beef with him in Future? Like what is the beef with Kendrick Lamar, Future, or is it Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole? I thought it was Kendrick Lamar.
No,
and
Kendrick
Drake too.
Kendrick and Future did a song together,
Right.
And that's what Kendrick
So-
did the diss.
So Kendrick said something about Drake on Future.
on a Future track.
Yeah.
So that's why Drake
Yeah.
told, and he even threw Metro Boomin in it, and
Yeah.
he said, Metro Boomin, shut your pussy ass.
When Drake said that Metro Boomin wanted to stick to making beats.
Sticking to
Yeah,
make-
stick to making
like
beats. He
drums
said,
or
shut
something,
your
yeah.
whole ass up and go
Yeah.
and make some drums.
Yeah.
I said, damn, why he made sure he called Metro Boomin out the hardest. Like,
Yeah.
You know, I got this.
okay, so my question to y'all is, do y'all really think it's more on, we're already on this level? Do you think like it's something off of social media where they know like, look, we could toy around with each other, but it ain't gonna be nothing like that? Or do you think they really don't be really contacting each other and it's like, nigga, fuck you, we gonna drop these tracks on each other?
It sound like everybody was on that what you saying except Ross. I think Ross was on a little something different, but everybody else looked like it was on, you know, some battle rap type stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause I was kind of distinguish it because I also seen the City Girls fell out over JT and Glorilla beef.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And according to what I was looking at, JT's, you know, the other one, Young Miami, was pretty much on some shit like, they were like, you know, you get mad at us because we ain't having your back, but girl, that is you beefing with Glorilla. You know, but she like, y'all, you know, you supposed to have my back, but you laughing and kikiing with. So it's just like, sometimes I'm like, damn, is this shit be for real? Or do it just be all kind of in the industry where it's just like we can make money off of it and we can start some shit up? And
I mean, I say it like this, you know, the people gonna fuel it, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna decide, because at the end of the day, it's about selling these records and stuff like that and getting these views and stuff. So it's
Definitely.
like, if you're not doing what it take to be number one, and you let somebody call, like, look at the females running the game. If Megan Stallion come out, you know what I'm saying, and she say something about Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying? It's like, now we got to figure out who's the best. And then the audience gonna decide, you know what I mean? And they could you could look up Monday and then find out you could take yourself out the game.
Nah,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Because you like, I didn't respond. Like they say right now, they say Kendrick on the clock
on the
right
pause,
now.
yeah, they saying Kendrick, where you at? You know,
Yeah.
I seen that when I was just doing a little
So
research
that's
on
pressure on him. You see what I'm saying? Like if he don't respond, then us as the hip hop community gonna look at it and be like, oh, you ain't respond. You know what I'm saying? That put you in a bad position.
So how long have you been like in the music? I can say like with the music and stuff, because I want to you know, I would say that I got into music a little later, so I don't really know too much history on music. So I know people compare a lot of today's music to then. Like, how is the beef, the industry beef, different from then to now?
All right, man. So for me, for music, man, I got into music way back with Michael Jackson, man. This is in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? That's when I got into music. Hip hop was shit around the time of NWA, so that's
that's that type of
late
beat.
80s. You know, late 80s, early 90s.
When I was born.
Yeah, man, I'm old. You see the gray hairs on me, man?
Nah.
You see the gray? So yeah, man. As far as beef, man.
Is it the same? So is it kind of like this ain't nothing new? They've been doing this, or is it a different level of it since it's 2024?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you, it is different level because like it was a time when when rap beef was really dangerous, when it was like diss records. See, you got battle rap records.
I watch
you got
those.
diss records. You know what I mean? It's different because like with Ice Cube doing No Vaseline and Tupac doing Hit 'Em Up and stuff like that, that was diss records. Them was like, you know, fuck your bitch. Like I fucked your bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's different than what Drake saying, you know what I'm saying? I'll body you on the mic.
Just some shots.
Yeah, that's a
like
whole different
bars.
Yeah.
They call them bars.
Bars, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it ain't like direct, like.
Yeah, that ain't no diss. Like, if I tell you, you know what I'm saying, I'll body you on the mic or I'll put one in you on the mic, you know, that's a whole different thing than saying, nigga, if I see you in the street. You know what I'm saying? And
but
I think that's what Drake, Rick Ross was kind of getting at on his run, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, now I was going to say because they do now, like, because outside of industry is way more dangerous with the rap beef.
Yeah.
Like, outside of the industry is more safer beef, I'm going to say. Because, like, with the rap beef, that shit is for real now. Like, I be looking into some of it, and I'm just like, on YouTube, they have it everywhere. And I'm like, yo, some of these dudes be real deal beefing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going live on shit, sending shots. So I'm like, yo, is it ever that serious to where it's just like, you know, like, is it really that serious? Dang, I never had no rap beef, you know. So
yeah, it's certain people, man. I mean, you remember you had T.I. and Flip, and you had like Gucci, Jeezy. You know what I mean? Like you had some serious beef situations. You know what I'm saying? You had Ja Rule and 50,
right,
where shit got physical. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely.
And then, but it's different if you just rapping back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, we had LL Cool J and Kool Moe Dee, and it was just like boom, boom, boom. You know, like we just rapping to see who's the best.
Right.
But when you had Pac and Biggie, that was like, man, East Coast, West Coast,
and them gang involved,
all
and
that,
all that's involved. So it's a different level to it.
Yeah, people snatching your chain and punking you and all that. It's a whole different ball game than just rapping. You know.
Now, and I think that's what's going on now with the. See, I've been doing music. Let's say like seriously, I've been doing music like 2010.
Okay.
Like on a serious side, you know, more on a serious note.
Okay.
And I'm noticing the more that I get better in my craft, that dang, a lot of these people don't even do it for. A lot of these people don't even do it for the music no more.
Yeah.
Like when I went to a competition in Atlanta, I'm watching some of these dudes, and I'm talking to them, and I'm like, bro, what are you here for? You got more money than what the label offering anybody here. But it's just like they want to be more on the scenery.
Yeah.
They know the label popping. So it's like, bro, you don't even, if you had knowledge, then you would know. Shit, you don't really even have to be here. Nigga, you got 100 racks. What you doing sitting here doing a rap competition for?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I was noticing like, damn, a lot of our people are blind because it's like, are we that much in tune with what's going on social media that we don't even try to sit down and educate ourselves to the bigger picture for real? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you got $100,000, bro, what are you doing trying to get signed on somebody? Or you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's what was in my head. But then I'm looking at him, and he's like your average. You know, when you look at the rappers, the chain, the jewelry. So I'm like, he got everything figured out, but the real business side of it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You know, he got the
up.
look, he got the money, he got whatever you want. But it's just like, damn, bro. Like when he was telling me, he was like, yeah, I flew here from. He was from Arkansas or something like that, something he was saying. But I was in my head, I'm just like, why are you here? Like, you do music for real, like you can be, but he's caught up with everything else with the music. I mean, with the music, what the game comes with.
Yeah.
That he don't even know. I could start my own label and
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
straight
that's
up. Yeah.
that's just crazy, man. So I just know tonight we definitely talking about art. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all tap in, like, share, and comment at any time. We just discussing, and I got the number pinned if y'all want to go ahead and call in. More than welcome to call in and give your input on what we talking about. We just yabbing and yabbing.
Yeah,
But back to it. As far as in like, I don't even know how to really say it. So it's just like, I guess that's more of like a thing. Because I was going to say, like, if you're in that industry bubble, like, do you feel like that's something everybody would be pressured with if we were a Drake or a Rick Ross, or when you get cool with them? Or is it just the crowds, you know, just how the average shit, who you hang around type
Yeah,
thing?
I don't think it's I think it's different kind of artists. You know what I'm saying? Like you got artists like Common, you got artists like, you know, Lil Wayne, then you got artists like, you know what I'm saying? It's different types of artists. Like some of the artists like would never even be put in there. Like you got an artist like Method Man or Black Thought. How many times have you seen them be in a rap beef? You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's certain people that's gonna get tried. Like Eminem, he gonna get tried. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so many outside things that's like, you know, trying to push him to be number one. Oh, as soon as you start having a conversation about the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Then he's like,
other people gonna come.
Yeah, then you got to figure out who to GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna keep pushing this thing until somebody pick it up and say, all right, we need to find out who the GOAT is. It's the same thing like in basketball. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, Jordan was Jordan for the period that he was Jordan, right? And then you got now you got LeBron, and everybody want to make this whole comparison. You know, who's the GOAT?
Bro, I was just
in the music. Yeah.
Who is the GOAT in the rap
In
game?
rap game, you talking about all time or you talking about?
The GOAT. Greatest of all time.
For me, I put Pac way up here, and then you could trickle down to, you know what I'm saying.
I agree.
I put Pac out of the equation, right? He like in the God status, and then you got like the Rakims, the Nas's, and the, you know, all that type of shit.
I like Tupac, and I feel like for me to say of all time, I guess I don't have enough history to even say all time, but I definitely agree with Tupac. Because I actually was, you know, I like to look up people and study them and stuff. So it's just like when I actually looked up Tupac, and shout out to Jerk, man. That's my mom's husband. He's one of the biggest Tupac fans. He probably knows every Tupac song word by word. So like when I actually went to looking him up, I'm watching his documentary. I'm like, yo, this man really lived by everything he says for real. I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, yo, this nigga was really, really him.
Like everything about everything like, about Pac, man. One thing I say about Pac, man, is all the record sales. I'm talking about this is a time when you had to go to the record store and go get it. You ain't streaming it. You know what I'm saying? And now he's still with streams. You know what I mean? Like how this man dead and
still
gone,
streaming.
Still streaming.
He got to be the biggest selling, one of the biggest selling rap artists. I don't care what the numbers will show you.
Yeah.
They're not accurate.
They're not accurate.
Exactly. They're not accurate.
They're not accurate.
Everybody you know got a Tupac CD somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And so like that's why I say Pac was on a whole nother level. Then you can start to get into you could get into intricate things about like technical skills and stuff. You can make the argument about Rakim or Jay-Z or Nas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you can start to make those conversations. But when you talk about, you know, hey man, you get around somebody, they know Pac will come up in that conversation.
Nah, definitely.
You can't.
You can't. Nah.
It's like Michael Jordan. He set the bar, so you have to start at the bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to,
I'm so tired of hearing this thing. I'm not gonna lie. I can hear a lot, but everywhere I go, and it's like grown men. I'm gonna say grown men, older men. Boy, they always talking about LeBron and Michael Jordan, bro, or Kobe. I was in Midway, and I'm like, I go over there to holler at my people. They don't want to talk about nothing, but that's all they talk about. They bringing up stats and histories for years and years, and I'm like, yo, is this ever gonna get really answered?
I was just talking about this the other day,
like,
man.
we need to just figure it out.
Yo, I was just talking about this the other day, though.
He talking about this already.
Like, when it comes to Jordan, the thing is, see, you could have stats and stuff, but the game done changed. Since the game done changed, you know what I'm saying? You could just rack up stats. They playing for stats. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jordan wasn't playing for stats. Jordan was playing to beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? And the stats was just coming. But LeBron, if you go out there tonight and you do 30, you're just going to put you know what I'm saying? You're going to break this record. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he going to go out there and get them 30. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the case with Jordan, man. Like, I was saying this the other day. When Jordan was out, it was a level of excitement. Like, we was excited to see this man. When LeBron stepped on the court, I see the kids. Look at the kids. The kids ain't excited to see LeBron. They just excited to see LeBron as they is Steph and the Greek, the Freak, and all of these, new.
The average stars.
It's a whole bunch of LeBrons. Right. You know what I'm saying? But back when it was Jordan, it was just Jordan.
It was just Jordan.
It was just Jordan.
Just like a Michael Jackson of NBA. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how Michael Jackson was walk through people fainting. I'm like, what the hell?
Michael Jackson. That's
people used to faint when he walked. Like, I didn't believe somebody. Exactly. Somebody told me, well, Michael Jackson used to make a bitch faint when he walked. But I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, now y'all going too extra. And he pulled it up on YouTube. Yes. And I'm like, what the fuck?
See, that's the difference. In our day, we had Michael Jackson. We had Mike Tyson. We had Tupac. We had, you know what I'm saying? We had Jordan. Like, these days, it's like you got so many. You got LeBron. You got Steph. It's like every city, every state got a GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But in our day, it was Jordan. The NBA, it was Jordan.
He was the face of it.
Period.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
well,
bottom line.
So who do you, it's a lot. Just like he said, man, the Tupac, it's hard to even, because I feel like times change so much. You know what I'm saying? That's like you want to know, while we on the rap thing, it might be a little off from the rap beef, but it kind of threw me off because it was just something I seen on the way here. There's a rapper named Little RT. You ever heard of him?
No.
You got to see him.
Talking about anything in the 2000s? No.
Oh, he's a rapper, Little RT. I want you to look him up after we leave here.
For sure.
Because I've been seeing him, and he's this, I don't know where he's from. I'm not going to make up where he's from, but he's from the trenches. And he's 11 years old, rapping about drilling, shooting, killing. He can do it all. That's what he rap about. And it be sly. And he got a big fan base. He signed and all. But he went on like a podcast, but these podcast people try him. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he had his little friends with him and stuff, and the dude was like, "Little RT, man, what's 5 + 4?" Bro, and I promise you on everything I love, the boy he was like, 1. He's like 2. And then his homeboy was like 9. And he was like, man, shut up, man. And so he was like, ask me another one. And they was like, what's 4 + 3? And he was like, don't say nothing this time. And he's like, 1. Then he's like, they was all laughing. And he was like, so you doing all this rapping, talking about shooting, killing. He said, you can't even count to 10, bruh.
Damn.
But you could see that his people in the back was like on some shit like, boy, we finna stop. Like, they was about to get on dude that, but he was one of them ones like, this my time to get my clout up real quick. I don't give a damn if they get mad or not. Because we finna expose this. People, because that's what they be talking.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
People be talking about it in the comments. So I guess he was like, man, fuck this. I done paid for this interview. I'm finna say this shit. I don't care if they like it. Because they was like, should we jump in? Or they was looking at each other like, yo, should we just stop the camera? But it's too late. But we running live, boy. I already got it.
Yeah.
And it just amazed me because it's like, bro, me and Duke, we talk about it so much and my soul's in it because our generation is getting washed down. And it's just like, bro, I've been listening to this little kid's songs. Kind of hyping them up. Dang, little RT, just because, a talented young rapper. But it's like, yo, I did not know you can't count to 8, buddy. Like, whoa, we need to change that and fix that. And you got all these grown people around you. And that's just crazy.
As a host, man, I'm gonna tell you because I got my show, and as a host, I'm gonna tell you, man, you gotta kind of stick to. No, I'm good, bro. But you gotta stick to your thing, cause like you got certain artists like look what Cat Williams did, right? Cat Williams got on the platform and he was like, man, fuck what you saying, Shannon Sharp. I'm about to make a whole show out of this, and he did. You know what I'm saying? And it was good. Shannon he benefited from it. But like it just say, for example, if I was to come on y'all show and I say, hey man, listen, I'm finna just get off a whole bunch of shit on your show, whether what I'm saying, I'm gonna just kind of talk over you and get it off. You know what I'm saying? And I could blow your shit up, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. But it's like, is that how you want to control the narrative? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at it like that. So it's your show,
So do you feel like Shannon Sharp expected that to go like that, or no?
I feel like, to be honest with you, I know I might get some callers on this one right here, but I'm gonna say I feel like Shannon Sharp just don't know how to control the narrative. I feel like he's the type of host that really don't know how to host. I feel like he got a great platform and he's able to get artists like Cat Williams and stuff like that or whatever. So but he should have controlled that.
Right.
There was a lot of extortion going on. There was a lot of things like that was.
He
said.
could have put the red. Hold on. That's another episode. Bro. That's another episode.
Yeah, man. If I just want to cut over right now and start talking, you got to be like, hey, man, let's get to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hey, we got muscle team. Hey, boy, we got this. You see that big muscle back there? Boy, it ain't happening. Why? We gonna cut you out quick and put you in that chokehold. But have you ever had anything like that happen on your radio show?
Yeah, man. I had Duke on my show, man. I had to tell him he wanted to go to the whole Unit Boys. I'm just.
I was gonna say no, not the Unit Boys.
You gotta control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? You gotta control the narrative though. But nah. I'm just throwing.
I was like, for real, Unit Boys was muscling radio shows, guys.
No, we did. We had them on though.
That's what's up.
But we good. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Definitely. And I'm like I said, I'm new to this, and it's a lot to it, honestly. Yeah. And I had a little rough path with it, but I'm getting coached, so it's just like that's one thing that I had to learn quick. And he like, man, you gotta lead the. Ain't the flow, because I'm like, hey, how's it going? You gonna be the way it's gonna go the way it go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that definitely means a lot.
Well, I commend you. One thing I commend you about that's different than me, because I'm very scripted. Right. I'll have my notes and everything, you know what I'm saying, on the board or whatever, right. You know what I'm saying? But you going off the top of the head, I commend you for that.
And I ain't gonna lie, OG be on me about it. I'm gonna work on it and get better, but it's just like the timing and everything with me, my life, I'm gonna get it together. Yeah. But it's definitely needed. I do kind of like while I'm doing what I gotta do the whole day. That's what I'm thinking of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, that's what I'm thinking.
No, that's dope.
So it's like no matter what I'm doing, changing my son diaper. I've been done finished changing the diaper, but I'm thinking about this rap beat, boy. I'm watching the interview here. I'm holding my son, but it's just like I
do the same thing.
I try to feel it all in my head. That way, it's just like once I go there,
I do the same.
I got enough to talk about it, enough to think about.
I'm gonna tell you a secret, bro. The note section in your phone.
No, I got, bro. Yeah. If I show you, I do. I got it. I'm not even lying to you. Yeah. I got notes, but it's just,
that's
I kind of do like to.
I gotta ask this nigga this. I gotta ask him. Gotta ask him this, and we gonna finish it off with this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I.
Yeah. Nah, definitely. But tonight we was just kicking. I know. We do it on Sundays. We changing the day, Duke. Do you want to go ahead and introduce that now? We gonna change the day officially, or we gonna keep it Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays for now? Or you want to put the Thursday? All right. But so right now we've been doing Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. So it's like we do interview slides. Like right now I got to talk with Duke. We're about to sit and actually do a calendar now because that's what's been going on. So it's like we got to sit and do a calendar now because it's like somebody called me today and was like, yo, what's up? Let me do an interview. I'm like what kind of interview? He's like, shit about me. I pay for it. He was like, I got a story to tell. I want to tell my story on y'all podcast. I'm like, all right, I'm fucking with it. I got to holler at OG because we got Controversy Tuesdays where we kind of get into deep discussions and stuff.
And you got to be careful about that too, dog, because I know I get people that want to do me like that too. And the thing about, like, some people they shit don't be. It ain't what you want.
It ain't even worth money sometimes.
It ain't worth the money.
No, definitely, because people feel like they can pay for everything. Yeah. Like when I went somewhere just the other day, I pay to skip whoever, and I'm like, yo, but it ain't about money.
Because somebody might come on and be yo, man, you got a nice platform, the shit look good. I want to get on here and talk about my shit, and that's just some bullshit. And then you got to have people looking at you, and they like, man, what the fuck they putting out, man?
Nah, definitely.
You don't want your Mondays to look like, what I'm saying, some bullshit shows, you know what I'm saying? So,
nah, definitely. That's why I want to sit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, get the good content in and stuff, man. That's like the night we definitely was going to talk about like a lot of because we find a lot of the trending topics, and that's been one of mine on my Instagram. That's all I seen on Instagram is just like the whole industry going ham with the beef and stuff. Yeah. And my real question about it was, like you said, like while I'm taking notes and doing my own thing, I'm like, bruh, are they for real or is it just playing around? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Because when you hear some of the stuff, because I see Drake telling his mom, Drake showed the screenshot of his mom and she was like, "Baby, why you didn't tell me you got your nose done?
Yeah.
If you got your nose done without me, I'm gonna be mad." And so he was like, "Nah, mom, that's a rumor that Rick Ross started." And so Rick Ross was going around saying, "Oh, nigga, you telling your mama, nigga, mama's boy this." And I'm like, "Yo, are they playing or is it for real?" Because nigga, you even be talking about my mama now. Hey, get off my mama.
Right.
He told me, "I told you your mama."
Rick took it to another. He took it to another.
He said, "I told you your mama looked
good." Let me ask you this though. Out of all the songs, you heard them all, right? You ain't hear them all? Okay.
We could hear it. We could.
Yeah,
which one haven't you heard?
No, I heard them all. But I'm just saying, like, I was gonna ask you, like, out of all the songs, which one did you think was the hardest?
I'm not gonna lie. So far, I heard the J. Cole, I heard the Rick Ross, and I heard the Drake. So I'm missing
Kendrick.
the Kendrick.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm missing the Kendrick, and
Out of the one, Kendrick and Future joint.
I missed that one. So out of the ones I heard,
that kicked a lot off. Yeah,
I would say Drake because just the nigga is a phenomenal artist.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard whether he gangsta or not. Whatever people think, it don't matter, nigga. You don't want to go there with that nigga because he's very, very intelligent and he's an artist. And it's hard that there's me. I've been doing music for a while, so it's like I put people in different categories. So it's just like, okay, you're a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay, you're an ABC rapper. Okay, you're a lyricist. Yeah. You know, okay, you're an artist. I feel like artists
know how to make songs.
Right.
Yeah, you know how to make songs.
So it's just like I put people in different categories, and I feel like Drake is an artist. So it's like if you want to go in competition with him and it's bullshitting around, or it may be your best, but it's just like, bro, this nigga is like we were talking about, like nigga, he's like a MG, not as far as in stats, but it's like you gotta respect anything that you gonna go against him with. You ain't gonna just play around with him on no music.
Yeah.
Cause his was like, I'm like, yo, he got punchlines. This nigga got fucking
flow.
He got the voice, beat switch. He got ad libs in. Like he doing it heavy right now. Like
I could just be honest, man. If I feel like if Rick Ross and Drake was to really go head to head, Rick Ross gonna get exposed as far as skills. You know what I'm saying? I really feel he's like he's not on that level. Yeah,
he's not on none of their levels.
Yeah, he's not on that level.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that. I heard his baby mama go ham on him today, and she was like, because I guess in his song he said, I know you heard about Tia Kemp going ham.
Yeah.
So I seen today she went live and was like, I guess Rick Ross called her an op, so everybody was commenting on her thing, like calling her an op, just fucking with her because of Rick Ross. Yeah. And she said, I'd rather be an op than a cop. I said, see, it's too much. I said, boy, they got too much playing around going on. Now your baby mama got everybody going ham.
And Ross know he got some stuff he don't want nobody to bring up, man.
Sound like y'all really some Drake.
Nah.
Oh, come on now.
Sound like some Drake.
Hey, he a good artist, dude. Don't he?
I really think he
is.
You think that's music, though? You think that's
hip-hop? Now, that's a whole nother subject.
That's a whole nother subject. I'm just saying to music, if I didn't know him and somebody said, listen to this track, and it was a Drake track, and they told me to listen to it, I'd be like, oh, dope.
Hey, but he got some...
You would, though. Like, if he wasn't as famous as he is now, if somebody just brought him and played it, you'll be like, damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
He got some heat.
I listen. All this out here, right?
You said if you bring Drake.
But the reason y'all look at him like
man.
He's been co-signed by Cash Money. Like,
I'm telling you.
Thing going on right now about that right now.
I listen to music, so when I listen to it, I'm like, man, the niggas.
It's not the best lyrics in the world.
But see,
it's a melodic thing.
But here's the thing, though.
You're
absolutely right. You right about that though, but hip hop ain't all about lyrics though. It is about flow and all that other stuff too.
Right now, I know 1,000 local artists sound just as good as Drake right now.
But they sound like Drake.
But what I'm saying is, we're
Right.
talking about before you knew who Drake was. What I'm talking about is the only reason y'all saying it now is because he's been co-signed.
That's what you think.
Money.
That's your opinion.
Well, you have already.
But let's do this.
Bias by him right now.
Right. I'm gonna give you some credit. Because Drake did come out sounding like Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne started that sound, then Drake kind of tweaked it.
Co-signed it.
Right.
It's like a
Yeah.
cosign. So any artist today get cosigned by a little, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
They all
yeah.
of a sudden
For sure.
blow up and then be huge like that.
For sure. Yeah.
You can't sit and say, oh, well,
Yeah.
that's a different start. I'm talking
yeah.
about just imagine you ain't never have ever heard of Drake.
Now you right.
And it depend
You
on the
right.
song, cause how you
The
gonna
first
tell
time you
me
heard him
I'm not
was
gonna
like-
say he a good? I
Yeah.
might say, hey, the
Yeah.
nigga
You know
song
why? 'Cause we
slide.
ain't heard them kind of artists before.
Yeah.
The only difference it was is he just was ain't none of them get co-signed by Cash Money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think the only thing you gotta
That's why
factor
he
in.
blew up like that.
I think the only thing you gotta factor in though
But I don't think he's as good as he
is them hits. Though at the end of the day, who got more hits than that dude? Like,
well.
And you heard what he told Rick Ross, nigga. Every song that you made on the Billboard, nigga, I was on it, nigga.
You made a comment about, back in the day when it was just strictly going to the store buy the record. How many people actually would go to the store
and by Drake.
See, you gotta understand, it's stream. The music is being put out there a whole different way.
Yeah.
You can
Nah,
buy
it
number
is.
one. You can buy number one.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like for real, the way the industry set up, you can buy number one.
Yeah.
So
I agree to that.
it's not that kind of. You get what I'm saying? It's not that kind of game these days. So it's who can be bought and who can get. You know what I'm saying? The best marketing type of game.
Nah, you right.
Money, pay the.
Nah, I agree to that.
That's who be number one.
You
Nah,
right.
I
You
agree
Still
with
right.
supposed to
that.
be bought. You do know that.
Yeah.
Buy yourself into the billboard.
Right. You know, I will admit that you absolutely right. You know, Drake definitely got a lot of benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money machine behind
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Universal. Bro, you have to understand the machine
Yeah.
that he had behind him coming out. You got Wayne Coast.
Hey, I seen Birdman posted
Nicki
that.
Minaj. Yeah.
Then you got
Yeah.
Universal backing it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got major shit
Yeah.
going on.
Hey,
Like you
Well, he
said,
got to benefit. Yeah, he benefit.
What?
No doubt. He benefit. Yeah.
and Birdman,
Anybody that was put in that position that got flow, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Could have made it.
could have
yeah,
made
yeah,
it.
no,
Nah,
you
nah,
right.
I
With
agree.
flow, I ain't just saying no anybody just
Nah,
Nah.
straight up. Yeah.
With a little talent, could have did it.
Oh yeah.
They got big
If
cosign.
Rick Ross was over there and Young
Anybody,
Money, yeah.
He
He would've been Drake,
Would have been
yeah.
flopped around.
Yeah. You right.
So do y'all think today, if you had never heard of Drake, would you think would his music be as big as it is today?
No.
Knowing that
No.
all the artists y'all
Nah,
know
you
today
right.
Yeah.
that has these flows, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
They
think.
get the break first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He got a lot of benefits. Yeah.
I think
Hey,
that-
Birdman said that yesterday. He posted for the first time, and they said, "Oh, Birdman enters the beef because Birdman said, Drake, I got your back, nigga. You know what time it is. I'm gonna call
But him
it
and
what."
Rick Ross already had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they are.
he's-
Yeah.
Rick Ross rode by. Did you see that? Rick Ross rode by today in Miami on a fucking yacht and showed. He was like, Birdman, nigga, ain't that where you used to stay, nigga? Yeah, nigga, I know the little houses over here. He was like, nigga, I know you used to stay over here, Birdman.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, are they playing or are they for real?
They just fly with
Yeah, Rick Ross about that
they
money.
just having fun with their money. That's all it is.
Yeah, Rick Ross about his money, man. He you know.
I honestly,
And Rick Ross
I
doing
like
it
Rick
right
Ross
now.
music more than I like Drake music.
You like
do?
Rick
Yeah.
Ross music? You know what, man?
gonna lie.
I don't. And the reason I'm gonna tell you the reason why I don't is because Rick Ross, his shit sound redundant. Like Rick Ross, like once you heard 2 or 3 songs, you heard them all.
Same as Drake.
Nah.
Nah, I mean Drake
Once you heard one,
Drake
you
could
heard
do a
them
whole
all.
Drake could
But
do
he
a
don't.
whole R&B album, and then he could do a whole
Right,
hip
but I
hop
don't want to hear
album.
no R&B rapper. That's not what
But
hip
I
hop
mean, yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the hip hop. Let's keep it.
Okay,
Keep
see,
it
that's
straight,
why
keep
I'm
it
a
in the
little
genre.
confused. I ain't gonna lie. See, y'all talking a
you
little
think- you
older
think-
talk.
hold on,
Because
hold on,
y'all
let-
saying
let me
hip
ask
hop,
you
rap,
this,
that's
though.
2 separate things.
Yeah, but let me ask him
No,
this
it's
though.
not.
All right, so let me ask you
Yes,
this.
it
You
is.
think-
Hip hop, rap
if
is
you
not
did-
the same.
Yeah,
Let me-
those
that's
2
the
different
same thing.
categories.
Hold on, man. Let me ask you this though. You feel,
Hip-hop is
you
an actual
you
name.
doing a record, right? You doing your record. Who you calling for the hit? Who you calling for your single? Drake.
Because the machine has been put behind it.
I ain't talking about Michelle. I'm talking about what artist?
It's business. I'm going business.
You going with Drake? You going with Drake?
Of course, because the machine has been built around it.
Yeah.
It's unstoppable. So
But see,
of
thi-
course
and-
I'm gonna go with that one.
But this really what it is though. Drake gonna get you them females.
It's like a football team. Who your favorite football team is? But if you playing against Tom Brady and your team ain't making, who are you going with?
Nah, I feel you, man.
Tom Brady, the best of the
Yeah,
best.
yeah,
I
definitely.
feel
You know what I'm saying? He better than your quarterback.
Look, he talking about, hey, shout out to my nigga Doe Swain. He talking about, yeah, he right.
That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line.
Okay, so can y'all please help me out? There are two different categories. Well, y'all keep saying hip. At first, I let it slide when you said it earlier. Then I'm like, all right, he said hip hop. He talking about like singing and low key. And then you saying hip hop. I'm like, hold on, wait, it's rap. Rap and hip hop are two different things, right?
Well, you got R&B, right?
Right.
These genres, right? You got R&B and rap. Hip hop is the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, from where I come from. It's all the same thing. Hip hop just the name. You know what I'm saying? The actual name of it. You know what I'm saying?
Hip hop is what it is. Right. Rapping is like it's elements of hip hop.
Oh, I thought rapping was.
Once you tip over, you start. To me, you start tipping into R&B.
Yeah.
You know, R&B and hip hop, because R&B and hip hop is a genre too.
Yeah. Well, see, you get super technical when you talk about hip hop. Is more like the culture of it. Right,
and the
rap is just like what you doing is rapping. You're like if you break dancing, that's part of hip hop. If you doing graffiti, that's hip hop. If you rapping, that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
That could be all the genres. If you country, you riding a horse. You feel me? You can't do that.
Yeah.
Hip hop is rap based.
Yeah.
Black culture, music genre. You know what I'm saying? Not just like eating culture and all. I'm talking about straight music. Right?
No, I got you. I got you.
Know what I'm saying? Rap is what built that. You know what I'm saying? Built that genre.
But you got,
you know
but the thing about that kind of differentiates it is you got a rapper like Will Smith, right? And then you got a rapper like Rakim. Okay, so which one is hip hop though? Both of them hip hop. Okay, so then where the clash is gonna be is. Right, but the clash is gonna be when you got Rakim to say, "Hey man, all right man, let's one of us gonna get knocked out the box. You just yappity rapping. Right. I'm actually putting art into this. Right. See what I'm saying? So then that's when you got hip hop and rap. So
who art? I can draw a human life body. You can draw a stick, man.
Yeah,
still art.
Right, the people gonna decide. That's why I say it's the culture.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all what I really thought.
You have R&B. And R&B is not rapping.
R&B is singing.
It's
more
differentiate that.
Because you got a lot of
differentiate a rapper that's singing, but he's singing rhyming. You understand what I'm saying? That's like blues music.
But it's
all the same. You singing rhyming. So once you start melodically, you know what I'm saying. Once you go into being melodic with it, you know what I'm saying. Now you change the genre. That's just.
But the thing is, even in R&B, right? So you got R&B artists like Whitney Houston, right? Yeah. Then you got quote unquote R&B artists. I'm trying to think of somebody new that's like fucking around with it. But you got people who's singing, they might be catchy. Some people call Drake R&B. You know what I'm saying? But if you put him and Whitney Houston at heads together, they'll be like, nah, that ain't R&B. What you doing, bitch? That ain't R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like a bitch could be like.
That's the new R&B.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But
listen to all them.
SZA, see, that's the name I was thinking of. That's like
Drake.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
That's the genre he in.
When you put them up against somebody like KC from Jodeci or something like that or whatever,
it's two different sounds.
Like, this is R&B, and this what you doing is something else.
Well,
them two different sounds.
They don't. I don't think they have to exactly. I just think once you go melodic, you know, once you start.
That's R&B.
Using
the vocals,
the vocals in a melodic way. Yeah. Now you are over there. You just don't sound like it's just not 1992 R&B.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's 2004 R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a new R&B. Just like it's a new rap style. You know,
because that's what they're doing with the rappers.
Doing a little different rap. It ain't how Tupac don't rap back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't straight conscious.
Yeah.
It's all
like Lucci. Lucci. You hear how Lucci
so with that being said,
the style. I ain't talking about the style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the genre. You know what I'm saying? And what you have to. He is doing more singing. Drake do more singing than rapping.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So regardless if he sound like Whitney or if he sound like
Usher or some shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's still his style of R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like it may not sound like hers, but this is my style. Like I just said, somebody like SZA or Cola, all them.
Coi Leray.
Yeah. That's what's her name? That's
Yeah,
that's,
she has her own
what's
little
her
style.
Name?
Benzino.
Benzino. That's his daughter. Yeah, that's his daughter.
But them little styles and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They gotta be considered inside of, you know what I'm saying?
R&B.
R&B genre. You just can't say.
Okay, so
That wouldn't be fair to. You know what I'm saying? The actual
because that's your style.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you what I really thought, and I think a lot of people my way will agree, bro. I thought rapping was like trap, turn. You know what I'm saying? I thought hip hop was more of the soul, cultural, low key, you know, peace. Black people unity. I thought rapping was hardcore, shoot 'em up, bang bang, rapping.
Yeah, that's how I do it. I look at hip hop as like that's the culture.
It has expanded to all that.
Yeah.
What you're saying,
Yeah.
it has expanded to all that because the rap, when rap took off, I'm able to promote liquor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm rapping, drinking that Hennessy, bomb. We start using the rap, and the rap start taking. I mean, the culture start building because it came through the rap. You understand what I'm saying? Everything we talked about became part of people's culture. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what happened. Like we start giving them an insight on how we live through our rap. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the rap has always been what creates our culture. You understand what I'm saying? Because everything we talk about is kind of deemed to be cool.
You're pretty much saying it wouldn't have even been started back then without the rap.
What would our culture look like?
But I think
without the rap.
I think
Be honest. You get what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. But I think my study of hip hop is a little different. My outlook on it is the rap came afterwards. It was the DJing.
Tell me what the DJing.
Yeah. You got breakdancing, you got DJing. That's why I say they call it the five elements of hip hop.
All that stuff right there was being born at the same time. Like it was all being born at the same time.
But see, we
breakdancing.
No, but I'm saying it kind of shifted. It kind of shifted because like when it first started out, it was about the DJ, right? It was about the DJ, and then you got breakdancing and stuff like that or whatever. Then somebody jump on the mic, and MCing kind of got birthed. Like the rapping element of it kind of took over, and it kind of came to the forefront of hip hop. That the rapper or whatever. The rapper wasn't originally. It wasn't about the rap from the beginning. It was about the DJ,
the beats.
Yeah. It was about the taking the records and looping the records and all of that.
I disagree.
Yeah, you go back in history and check out Grandmaster Flash and Herc and no. There was DJing
going on already. You know
Rap ain't started.
Rap was going on in country, man. Rap been.
I'm talking about hip hop
rapping, dog, before a DJ was even thought of.
I ain't talking about like poetry now. I ain't talking about.
I'm talking about back country. Rap been going on since. Dog, we've been rapping. That's been part of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just put the music. We just put it all together. Do your history.
Put the beats. Put the beats behind the music.
I think if you do the history, you gonna see that DJing, the DJing like Grandmaster Flash, Cool Herc. You know what I'm saying? All of them like. This is where hip hop started, and then you got it commercialized and shit like that with the Sugar Hill Gang and the Furious 5 and all of them or whatever like that.
DJs played a major part of it.
Hell yeah.
DJs.
Then you get on the mic. You know what I'm
brought
saying?
that life for the party too. The whole
because you doing the records or whatever, and all of a sudden, boom, you gonna start to say something over the record. But it was about that record.
I don't think that's how it happened though.
Nah.
In my recollection of it didn't happen like that. I understand it. Right, the DJs played a big part of hip hop.
Yeah,
but when we say hip hop, that's not talking about in the genre. We ain't talking about a movie. When we be going to music genre, they say hip hop hip hop is the music. It ain't the
yeah.
It ain't the. You know what I'm saying?
But what I get from it sounds like it.
That's what I'm saying.
What it sounds like it all was forming in one. Like it took one thing to get to another, and it built what hip hop is.
That's because you got it's a culture. That's what I'm saying. Like in the umbrella of hip hop,
actual culture. That's like saying a white person is country is describe it doesn't. That's just their genre. That's a music genre. You know.
But that's what I'm getting at. It is black.
Culture,
it is
but
black
all
music.
Black people ain't into rap.
Right, it is black music, but black people wasn't the only ones that cultivated this thing. Like this thing started, like the Spanish people had a huge part in the dancing part of it and the fashion part of it, like the clothes and shit with the polo and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So like this right here is a whole thing. That's why I say rap is an element of hip hop, but rap is not. It's not rap and then hip hop is under that. It's hip hop and rap is under that. It's backwards. You know what I'm saying?
We probably got to disagree on that. Now it sounds to me from what I understood.
DJs, when you start getting those kind of DJs, it was already born. When you start getting the DJs that's talking over it was already born. You know what I'm saying? It was already popping. Now if you just talking about,
but when they doing the DJ, but what they doing the scratching and stuff before they was doing the rapping over the record?
That's like saying
Did the chicken come? Yeah, right.
Like, we're going to go back and forth on that because I think they were, I'm just going to be fair with both sides and say they were born at the same, you know what I'm saying? When you had
it was created together kind of.
Well, here's the thing though.
Because I had, when you say Grandmaster, all them boys was like the beginnings, you know what I'm saying? So I know it was
that's
all
why I say,
born
that's why I say
as
a historian,
if building music, you know what I'm saying? So they start building music.
Right.
Whether or not you say DJs, it still was music. You get what I'm saying?
It
was all the music.
One. It's all one.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was all being born.
It's one machine.
Right.
It's
being
one
born
machine.
At one time. And the culture of hip hop doesn't have to be. The rap had to come out first. They could have been. But
one of the things.
What I'm saying? Like,
but it's still one machine.
One of the things
music and how we form.
I guarantee you, if you
a culture of what we're gonna sound like.
Yeah.
As far as even if we take your way, what you were saying. If we take the DJs still had to cultivate a differential from country. To the beats had to be on this folk. You know what I'm saying?
They took that break. Yeah. So once they took that break,
however it went, it was the music was being born to differentiate country.
That's true.
Pop.
Because they now you getting into the history of You get into the history of it because once they start to take that break, the DJs they took that break and they would loop that break and they'd just spin that shit around, catch it, spin it around, catch it, spin it around. That's when the music started, right? And then it was unheard of when a person got on the mic and it was just like, oh shit, that music is looping around, and then all of a sudden, whoever the first MC, that's up to debate, but whoever the first MC was to get on it.
And the first beat producers was actual DJs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Of course, it was born at the same time.
Right. So you got the record. You got the record, and then you got.
What I'm saying?
But you feel me though? Like you got the record, and then you got then when that MC had jumped over that, put them vocals over that record, you was like, oh shit, what is this? It's rap. It's hip hop.
It's all one. It's like it get formed.
As far as the form of music, you get what I'm saying? It wasn't. It wasn't. You couldn't get the break dancing wasn't gonna come unless we differentiated this kind of music. Cause you know what I'm saying? Was gonna get you to do this. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be able to move like so.
Right. You couldn't do it.
You just can't sit there. We gotta.
So, right. It was all born.
We should have had this as the topic, right? Hip hop is the topic.
But it was twins, bro.
No, so that's why I really wanted to ask because in my head, the whole time I've been. Rapping. I'm a rapper, so I'm thinking it's more on I'm not a Common. I'm not a Nas. You feel me? I feel like they in the hip hop genre. Let me just say. And then when I hear Chief Keef, I put him in a
What happened? Because you got boom bap shit. You got what you talking about? Them boom bap rappers, right? That's more my lane. Like I feel like I know your background, my background. I came up more of in the boom bap era, right? Where I feel like you came more in the trap or you know what I'm saying, gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So that's why I thought when I hear hip hop, I'm like hip hop is more peace, cool. Rappers are trap. They talking about drugs, girls. That's what.
That's just how we, as music started just taking on all
expanding
kind of
everywhere.
That's what it's about, creativity. But
trap is a thing that basically came out in like 2000. You know
Oh,
what I'm
so
saying?
that's
like,
no.
Yeah, you talking about?
Oh, for real?
What? Master P, T.I.
Okay, so what I'm
Gucci
saying.
Mane,
they started that.
So
Yeah,
back
that's
when
trap.
you guys are saying back in the 80s and 90s, since we here, I want to know like, so before y'all saying 2000, so 80s, 90s, they rapped about like the drug and fast life a different way.
Yeah, but before that, it was like. You talking
It's
about
just not
70s?
trap. It's the beat that turned it trap.
This shit went like this before your time. You talking about disco? Then you talking about into the 80s where you starting to get into the boom bap type of shit, right? And then you go into the West Coast with the gangster music,
Okay.
and then it kind of go down south. You know what I'm saying? Where we start to get the trap music or whatever. But you got like Luke and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that shit popped off in the South. You know what I'm saying? You got Ghetto Boys and like I say, Two Live Crew, fucking, you know, like that whole
So
thing.
it evolved and molded in different.
Yeah,
as
it
soon
kinda
as it
went around
kept,
the world. Yeah,
it
yeah.
kept going, beats changing, and it
Yeah.
changed to what it is
Drake
now.
is trying to change it and take it.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
What would you?
If we call that
what-
hip hop,
I was like, what would you call that?
Motherfucking hip hop. I'm telling you, we can't let it go that far.
But I hear a lot of these rappers.
Mumbling rapping, we done let it go.
Yeah,
too far.
that's a whole
You know
different
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, hey,
It's-
we gotta bring it back at some
Yeah.
point.
And it's crazy
We gotta
because
have actual lyrics. You know what I'm saying? The actual lyrics.
I was listening to somebody
Yeah.
and was like, "Oh, check this dude out." You
That's
feel me?
100% right
So
there,
I
bro.
We're
checked.
gonna lose actual rap
Nah,
hip hop.
no, and I
Change
went.
it up and say that it's
you
gonna
gonna
be-
turn it, you gonna give it right into the hands of the white man.
Yep.
Because the white
Yeah,
man
we gonna
finna take that
lose.
shit, they finna put some
Commercial
lyrics to it.
They gonna commercial
Yeah. You gonna be sitting there, and you gonna get a white boy to come out and be saying some real words. And people be like, what the fuck is they doing? They doing that stupid shit. And white boy,
They doing it
all
now,
over the
bruh.
world.
I just went somewhere. I ain't lying. Me and my old lady, I hear some music playing, thumping. I'm like, damn, all right. Soon as they pull up, big old truck, about 4 or 5 white boys, shirts off.
yeah.
Nigga, it was some juicy. It was some juicy. It was some juicy J. It was some juicy J. I'm talking about the white girls. I'm like, boy, I know they be saying all type of niggas and shit when they on iPhone. You know they saying all the nigga words. Like
I honestly don't. On that tip right there, I honestly don't even care.
nah,
They
but
said all these.
nah, but I was just saying, you know, it ain't nothing wrong.
As long as y'all riding dolo by yourself like that, they got to scream that bitch to the top of your lungs.
No, but when they roll
They love
by,
that word. They love it more than we do.
see, we was at the light and they was just kind of vibing.
word
But
right
I
there.
say, boy, as soon as they drive off,
Yeah.
I know they saying word for it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm looking at them. I say, look, babe, look. I'm talking about they hanging out the window, shirts off. I say, bruh, I know they don't miss no words. And Juicy J say that. He saying all type of shit. The whole.
Hip hop, y'all. So y'all still gonna say Drake is hip hop.
You know what, man? That's a good ass question.
Let's go back
man.
to Drake.
All right, so let's do this. Let me say this, cause I got.
But boy ain't feeling Drake, man.
To be fair to your question, I'ma say Drake is hip hop. I'm gonna say Drake is hip hop because the boy got bars. You know what I'm saying? When he want to get down on, when he want to get down on some rap, he can rap, and that's hip hop all day. I gotta give him that. I will say he transcends hip hop. You know what I mean? I think he kind of
He transcends R&B.
I think he
R&B to a new level.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Not
do.
hip hop.
But he mixes his song, so it's kind of, he can change what he wants to do.
You gotta understand, since Drake been popping, everybody sound like Drake. Motherfuckers come out want to sound like Drake. You don't think there's motherfuckers that try to sound like Drake? Future?
No.
Wait a minute, I feel like Future want to sound like Drake.
Nah. Future got his own sound to
They
me.
want to sound more like
Future got his own sound, but I don't think Drake's trying to. I feel like Drake is at
Shit,
the
Drake
level
said
to.
it in the song. In the diss we talking about right now, Drake was like, motherfucker, I gave you your first hit.
Nah, he did. He said that.
Yeah, he said
I
that.
don't believe that.
He told him
believe
that.
No, man.
Go back and do the research.
He came out raw, man.
Man, do the research.
Nah, he said it in the song because he said it. He
I'm
pretty.
sure
He
feel
talking about,
like
hey, that
I'm sure
motherfucker
he
said,
feel like that.
he said, I gave you your first hit. That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
Go
That's
research
probably some
that.
behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, he said I gave you your first hit, and then he told.
Maybe
He
it's
told.
something he wrote. Maybe it's something he.
Yeah,
Bro, he called him
I
on.
ain't say the first song him and
first-
Future was on was Future first hit.
Yeah, go back and research the
Nah.
first
So
hit
Future first song he ever did
was Drake.
No, he's saying a hit, like hit. Your first hit,
Your
nigga,
first
was
hit.
with
So
me.
y'all
nigga.
Yes.
remember Future first album?
Was it a hit
Full of
though? But was it
But
one of those?
he said your
Full of
first hit though. The first shit that came out to the world, Drake saying, "Bitch,
What
that was
song
my
that?
shit."
We gotta look that up.
Yeah, we gotta
I
look that
find out
up.
What song that was? Drake, I got to find that out.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
and Drake also told Rick
Anybody
Ross.
out there, if anybody out there know what song it was?
Yeah, research that.
Yeah.
That's some research right there.
Because he also said Drake was like Rick Ross. Anytime you make the Billboard, nigga, I was on that song. So nigga, don't get wrong, nigga.
I ain't hear that. I missed
yeah,
that bar.
he told him anytime you make the Billboard, nigga, I was on it. So don't get crazy. So guess what Rick Ross did?
But that go back to what I was saying
He
though.
said what now?
He told Rick Ross, he was like, hey, any song that you make the Billboard, nigga, I was on that track, nigga. So don't get wrong. Any Billboard song you made, I was on it.
But that go back to what I was saying though. When Drake came in the game, he changed the game. Motherfuckers was like, that's the blueprint now. Like that's what we tracing. We tracing Drake.
Listen to the old songs of Drake. He was doing more stable rapping.
Oh, he was trying to be like Wayne.
And then,
Yeah.
and then it got into singing.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
started doing more singing.
But
Right.
Wayne pushed him.
You were riding, now
But-
you were rapping.
But Wayne pushed him in that direction though. Like
Wayne, well,
yeah. Wayne the one that pushed him in that
honestly, dog,
direction.
I'm gonna say,
And we gotta talk about Wayne, man. Like,
but
how great is that
people
dude? That nigga
I
great.
seen
we forgot
BG
about
just
how
put
we
a big
forget
diss
about
on her.
T-Pain, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
I just feel like
I forget about T-Pain with that style. He the one actually. That's who they actually want to be like.
T-Pain started that
T-Pain
whole.
actually want.
T-Pain
T-Pain was
started
the
the
first
whole.
to be like.
You right.
Yeah,
Well, you had
yeah,
to
shout
think
out to
about that one.
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
No, somebody else was.
I was gonna ask you who started
T-Pain was actually
that
the one
auto
actually put
tune.
that
It
thing
was
together.
T-Pain was the
And-
first
and
one with
made it
auto
sound
tune.
yeah, Trip.
really professional.
He was the
T-Pain-
first one to
yeah,
use
T-Pain
auto
is a-
tune. He
T-Pain
was the
is
first
a-
one.
T-Pain is a trendsetter for
Everybody
sure.
followed through that.
He was the first person to use auto tune. I remember because I thought that was like just a rumor, and then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, this nigga
But wait a
created
minute.
auto tune.
But hold up now. Let me.
Everybody started using it then.
After
if
him.
I'm not
Wayne
mistaken
started
though,
using it then.
who came first, Drake or Payne?
Drake probably was rap because remember Drake was just rapping.
He was rapping.
Yeah.
He didn't, it wasn't that
That
it wasn't the
tune
auto-tune
wasn't out
song.
yet.
Yeah.
He was just rapping. Still had him a.
Yeah.
Tell
that
me
flow.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you know
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
me, but it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just more.
But
He was
just
flowing it.
rapping, though.
Yeah.
But when
But-
T-Pain came,
He changed that auto tune, killed the whole game. Boy.
But Drake, like Drake said, he got the Midas touch. From the time he came in, I mean, we ain't never seen a run like what Drake doing in the history of hip hop, right? Like, can we ever say that we ever seen?
Man, he
No,
ain't
I'm
fucking with
asking.
Drake.
I'm
But
not. This a question. Have you ever seen a run like what Drake is doing in the history of hip hop? Yeah. Who is that? Jay-Z. Jay-Z. Listen.
Jay-Z
Okay.
had albums out.
But hold on.
Albums.
But Jay-Z
Drake-
picks when he want to
Jay-Z
come
never-
out.
Hold on, here go the thing.
I feel like Drake is way more relevant and stayed relevant.
I'm gonna be. I know. I'm gonna get a lot of disagrees.
Just as many hits.
I know I'm gonna get a lot of disagrees on this
Yeah.
one.
I'm not
But
a fan
Jay-Z,
of Jay-Z though.
I was gonna say
But
Jay-Z.
I give him his props.
Jay-Z ain't really run the game until he got with Kanye.
You can't say that. He's been the king of New York since.
No. Listen.
Wrong now.
Man,
Listen,
y'all know
when he
more.
came
Him
out,
the king.
hold up.
Jay-Z
When he
been
came,
having all the hit
when
brothers
Jay-Z,
over there.
when Jay-Z came out, the king of hip hop was Biggie.
No. Yeah, you're right. But
Yeah.
Jay-Z was already out. Remember, Jay-Z was out with albums before when motherfucker had big black albums scratching. Jay-Z had albums
Yeah,
out.
but you can't
Jay-Z
be the
come from way
king.
back.
Yeah, he came back with that bread. He came in with the
king.
bread.
You can't be the king when Biggie the king, and then you can't be the king when you try to be the king, and then Nas.
No, not all of them, but the longevity is what I'm saying. Kind of.
Okay.
His longevity made him who he is right now. If you ask me, it's just the longevity. You know what I'm saying? Because you right.
Okay.
You right because he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't considered, but
Yeah.
you know he was still Jay-Z back then, but he wasn't really like Jay-Z today. So
Right.
I think his longevity,
Yeah. But
Drake,
when Drake came in the game, it was Drake time, and right now to this day is Drake time.
Nah, he stayed relevant. He stayed relevant for years.
Drake stayed.
Jay-Z done took braids done been out of. Yeah, he gone. You don't hear nothing about Jay-Z for 3 years.
And he had to get
Nigga,
Beyonce
Drake
to boost
always,
him up.
every year, you're going to hear Drake.
Jay-Z done had Kanye boost him up. He done had Beyonce boost him up. Come on now.
He was more relevant.
I just feel like Drake, he just got a machine behind him.
Ooh.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? He just not like the kind of artist I feel like real.
But you can't
win about artists that they just put together. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not a real artist.
He got the cheat codes. He came in with the whole. He came in. No sweat.
You just don't like Drake.
I just think he got an easy deal.
Drake
You like DMX. I don't like his haircut. I don't like the way.
I look at Kanye West's story, right? Kanye grind, you know what I'm saying?
He don't have the grind.
He sold beats. He had to grind and make his way all the way to the top.
You feel like he ain't have to grind or nothing. He just came on in there swinging and made it straight to the top.
I mean, come on now.
I think at a certain time in his life, he took advantage of his white side of his family. I'm telling you. I think
hey, that's what we talked about earlier. Now he wanna. You see what I'm saying? Now he wanna bring that up.
He reaching.
No, I'm just saying.
You reaching, bro.
To be that actor and all this.
Nah,
I think that
he came in easy. He had it easy.
Like you said, a lighter skinned black person is easier on the eyes in the entertainment business because they ain't afraid of the darker. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But you think that's what Drake? You think that's Drake?
I think he took advantage of their lifestyle.
Yeah,
up, you know
definitely.
What I'm saying? Somebody had. Okay. That ain't normal. Just being in fucking Nicola. No, that ain't normal.
Right.
I have to know somebody.
It's called Degrassi. That's what somebody. That's what it was called. Degrassi. It was a big.
Right.
Come on now. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like he's always, as a child, you don't go out and put no applications in. So somebody put you down somewhere.
Right.
I feel like
his career.
He sweet.
Hey, listen,
sweet.
Rap a lot. Listen, Rap a lot put him on, bro. Like Rap a lot was a hell of a drug for him, right? So he got on, and Wayne took that shit to a whole nother level. And then, come on, man, Nicki Minaj, like,
it was already number one.
It was.
They were a monster together.
Yeah, like that.
They killed the whole
Money thing.
One,
yeah, Wayne was Jordan, and now he's LeBron. You understand what I'm saying? Wayne was Jordan at the time. What's his face comes on? Drake comes on. He's LeBron. He just passed the torch on to Drake. So yeah, you right. He did benefit from the game. Yeah, he benefited.
Hey, hold on.
It's not even close to an artist ever had it like that.
Nah, it's sweet. He had it sweet. Because like you said, with Jay-Z, when you hear Jay-Z and all them.
Bro, that's like having Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Steph.
It was just too sweet. It was so sweet.
Yeah, they had a 3-peat. They had the big 3.
It was sweet. Yeah. It was super sweet. He don't know about the masterpiece selling out the trunk. He don't know that hard.
He don't know about them boys.
Yeah.
The hard grind comparing him to.
That's not what I consider.
So back to what you were saying about Lil Wayne before the time runs out.
Shout out to Lil Wayne,
I ain't gonna lie. I seen BG come home and drop a track towards Lil Wayne, and I'm like, bro, I know Lil Wayne finna respond. That nigga ain't. I'm like, damn, that nigga folded. Damn, Wayne.
Hey, man, listen.
I really was disappointed. I'm like, bruh, finally, because that's one of me being a rapper, I was influenced by Lil Wayne.
Yo, check it,
so
man.
I was disappointed, like, Wayne finna kill BG, nigga. You ain't finna come home and disrespect Lil Wayne, nigga.
Nah, listen. Lyrically, Lil Wayne probably could, but respect level,
overpowered.
He not gonna
I don't think he's better than BG on the lyrics.
What?
Whoa.
BG sounds hard right now to come home and run a game, but he ain't fucking with He ain't fucking with Lil Wayne.
Go back to his, know what I'm saying, his first album, right?
Yeah.
Cities, right?
Oh yeah.
All of them had the same kind of flow. You get what I'm saying? This old second.
But I'm talking about skill wise. I think even BG will tell you.
Wayne was a bad boy.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Nah,
I think BG will tell you as far as skills.
When you actually sit back and just say, okay, them niggas' albums was on the same levels, all of them. When you look at Juvenile album, 400 Degrees was the biggest album I think they had.
Yeah.
On Cash Money. You know what I'm saying? At that time.
Yeah.
I think them boys, Wayne was tough, but when you sit
they
back
had an
and
all-star.
look at this.
Yeah, that's an all-star team. That's an all-star team right there.
It was actually
Turk too.
Yeah, it was actually BG that built the actual label. before Wayne could even rap. Remember,
Yeah, he
BG
popped
had
out
them
first.
put Chopper City in the Ghetto
Yeah.
1, Chopper City in the Ghetto 2. Those was the first
Yeah.
things that Cash Money was putting out.
Yeah.
And BG was carrying the whole label.
Yeah.
I'm talking about carrying it on.
No, when he came home, I looked deep into it because I'm like, damn, he feels some type of way because he was dropping shit. So he finally released it, and I watched it. Did you see that? What BG said about the whole
come on with-
Birdman and
Man,
Man, listen,
where that
I
come
was
from?
trying to interview this dude from the time he got out in the halfway house, and the thing is, I think he went back in because he done got fucked up with what's his name, Boosie, and he got fucked up and went back in or some shit like that. But I was trying to get the interview with him as soon as he got out on my show, and like I say, man, he was like stuck in between that halfway house, and he just couldn't. You know what I'm saying?
That'd have been epic, boy.
Honestly, I think he back locked up again. I think he violated parole.
yeah, he did because they said that he wanted to be. They told him they don't want him to rap. He got to find a different career. That's what they told him.
What?
So he's about to fight them about that. They told him you can't rap.
Damn.
So that's what he's fighting. He's like, I'm finna fight that. So we gonna end the show. Appreciate everybody who tuned in and tapped in. Calico, appreciate it, man, for coming through, showing us love.
Amen.
Home Team Entertainment, Take Notes Podcast. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it.